Welcome to the Sincerely Accra podcast. My name is Joseph Inti, and I am proud to say that I am on this podcast. I want to give a quick shout out to the Gold Coast Report, that's the GCR network, and my co-creator and producer, Mr. Kwame Asante. Now, you know, we've already started speaking to this lovely individual that we all know on Twitter and Instagram and the Tikis of the Talks as Elaine, baby.
Hey, y'all, it's the Elaine, baby. Oh, God. When I say it out loud, yeah.
Can you do the laugh?
Well, oh, yeah. Well, I have no idea.
Where did it come from?
No, because basically, like, in my family, I think my family, we all have really high laughs. So it's quite so like, oh, you know how Africans laugh.
It's so controlled. That's what kills me. You always like,
yeah, do you know what I mean? But you know, that's the origin of it. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So when I obviously do my character, so my character is basically it's like a parody. So I'm mocking like British people when they document areas and stuff. So obviously I just thought, oh, maybe this is how a posh British person would laugh. So I just had to just kind of dilute the soul for a bit, you know.
It's so very like, Mrs. Bucket.
Yeah, wow, thank you.
Do you know that show?
No. But thank you. You confirmed me. I know it's great. So,
oh my God, Keeping Up Appearances.
What's Keeping Up Appearances?
You never saw Keeping Up Appearances with Mrs. Bucket?
No. But maybe I'm just clueless, guys. Like, I know that show probably like existed. It's just me. It's me. It's all me.
Raw.
Yeah. Oh my God, you said it raw.
Did I say well?
Yeah, you did. Raw. Actually, I'm not like, wow, like, am I in London? Like,
Are you?
I said raw.
No,
okay.
See, let me tell you something. There's this thing that happens. I don't know. A lot of people experience it. When I'm speaking to somebody with an accent, I just absorb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I've watched Harry Potter for a while, so I'm like, oh.
You was allowed to. I wasn't even allowed to.
Oh, why?
My mom said it's like witchcraft, like demonic witches and stuff. It's to do with and all that stuff.
But she would let you watch Karishika. Do you know Karishika?
No, what's Karishika?
Girl. Wait, how old are you?
I'm 25. No, now you can tell me your age because the camera's rolling, right? So, how old are you?
No, how old do you think I am?
Okay, so I genuinely thought you was my age, 25.
Really?
26.
Tell them. Say it.
27.
Why are you going higher?
26.
No.
I know. You're not giving me an...
31.
No.
Yeah.
What?
31.
Guys, this is why you need a son every single day because you are aging so well.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, but then again, no, pause. Actually, I'm lying. Because what do 31-year-olds actually look like?
Black don't crack if you smack it right.
Okay, right. Unless you smoke crack. Do you know what I mean? But
no,
yeah.
Smack it.
No, but I mean like still.
Unless you smoke. Then you would disintegrate.
Yeah, you get it, right.
Oh.
No, but like, I feel like one thing I've realized a lot is the 30-year-olds back in the early 2000s or maybe 1990s, they seem 30.
Yeah.
But then I feel like now that people are turning 30, it's not, they're a lot more youthful.
Yeah.
Yeah, in appearance and style.
Aging is a choice.
Yeah, it really is. I think like that's why people say maybe 30 is the new like 25 or something like that.
Right.
Because you're giving that.
I
you gave. I really thought you was my age.
Let them know.
31.
Anyway, I just want to tell you guys that my accent is going to be flip-flopping throughout this entire episode and it's not my fault. Just deal with it, okay?
It's not me.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium. You didn't watch Harry Potter, that's why.
Oh, that's why, yeah.
It's a reference. Oh,
see,
my
Mom,
God.
you
were
did.
rough. Okay.
I was wrong.
So what was it like growing up as a Ghanaian in the UK?
Do you know what? I had a really different experience because I grew up in like an area where there was a lot of like Ghanaians. So basically what it is that in London, I think they place the Africans or certain people were like in the same area. So I grew up with a lot of Ghanaians, lots of Nigerians, lots of Jamaicans and all that stuff as well. Obviously, maybe around like the early 2000s, I guess it was cooler to be like Jamaican and stuff, but now it's like cool to be African. But other than that, like it was pretty good vibes. I think it was quite an interesting, like I say, cocktail because some people could speak Tree, other people came from Ghana to the UK, other people were born in the UK. So everything is just kind of like just mixed, but then we all have this common blackness or this common Africanness that we just tried to like, you know.
Is there a Ga community in the UK?
Now there are some Ga people, but I'm not really sure about their community, and that's a very, very interesting question.
Because I feel like when we talk about like Ghanaian communities abroad, it's always the Akans.
Yeah,
and I don't know. I've never really like. Are there Ga people in the UK?
No. There's Ga people, but they're kind of like individuals. So like there's Ewe people, there's Hausa people.
Oh, right.
But then like, yeah, like there's everybody from like every region, if I've said the regions. But yeah, so maybe I don't know the others. But yeah. But other than that, but then it's kind of like with Nigerians, like in London, there's Igbo, there's Yoruba. And I don't really hear the other like
the other ones.
Yeah, I don't really hear the other
popular ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So basically then had kind of like a Ghanaian community, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then were you consuming like Ghanaian content?
Yeah, so we had like a channel called like OBE, which is where we would watch like Taxi Driver.
Oh, you watched Taxi Driver?
Things
What else?
like there was this movie that I really, really loved. It was Princess Tyra. That one. My name is Tyra. With the long shopping scene. Yeah, that one. And then but then OBE had a lot of like Nigerian like movies like Nollywood and stuff.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really know like, Beyonce and Rihanna, all that stuff. So they just put like a lot of like a mixture, but it was mainly like Ghanaian stuff as well. And yeah, maybe like some music occasionally, like some hip life stuff as well. Yeah, but that they got cancelled. It was always on and off. They were like, I guess never playing.
I know you said you were inspired by Little Miss Jocelyn.
Yes.
And
yeah, everything.
I'm just wondering, are there any Ghanaian influences that you have for the stuff that you do?
In regards to the stuff that I specifically do.
Yeah, because I know like Little Miss Jocelyn, like she does different characters, and you said that you kind of like, took inspiration from that.
Yeah, but I think in regards to like Ghanaians influences, I'll probably say like Michael Dapper, because he did like different,
okay.
Papa.
Much Too Hot.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Was that a real laugh?
No, it was actually a real laugh.
Okay. It was very controlled. Your laughter is so controlled.
No, because if I'm actually like proper laughing, I'll just be here laughing for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. The podcast will be finished by the time I finish laughing. Yeah, so I think I've done my own media training. But yeah.
I do not.
I
do not have a controlled laughter. My laughter is like very, very disrespectful.
No, I feel like I never really ever laughed at that, but because I kept doing that laugh every single time, now it's just like second nature and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, like going back to the question that you asked, I'd probably say Michael Dapper to be specific, but I don't really know like any other like Ghanaian like comedians. Well, Ghanaian, maybe some British comedians as well.
But like,
maybe.
I mean, shows and stuff, because we have like really cool shows that were like the height of comedy at the time, like Ephira, Home Sweet Home, Sun City. I
didn't really watch those things.
That's fine, babe.
I'm sorry.
What's the creative scene in the UK like?
It's pretty like, I'd say in regards to like the whole industry, I think this is just my observation. So if I'm wrong, but I'm just seeing it as it's quite new. So I think it's quite an early birth. I think because I think entertainment, especially in the UK, has been newly like accepted as like a career, like a job and everything. Yeah, like
and that's kind of like in Accra then, because it's like just now the stuff like this like starting to pop off and actually make sense.
Yeah, that's literally the, like that's what I've heard and stuff. But I feel like it's because our parents came like in the 90s, most of us anyway, 90s, 80s, 2000s. So like I think right now, like since we've grown up and obviously we've had like social media and stuff, we're only just kind of like kicking off and stuff. But I feel like it's really, really cool. It's amazing to just see like so much UK talent and everything, and especially like they're black. I feel like we're now.
Yeah, no, you guys are actually like doing stuff. Like,
yeah, we are.
I'm
really
seeing
trying.
Everybody like on different stages. Wakanda Forever
Yeah,
premiere. Everybody's there.
I was there.
Victor Kunda,
he's
Madam
amazing.
Joyce.
Yes.
Simply Shayo.
Yes.
I feel like you guys are really like dominating.
Yeah, no, and I feel like that's what I'm saying. Like seeing that it's almost like we're kind of forming without maybe not explicitly, but like. On like BET, BET. You know how like America has like BET, like they have like their own black entertainment like type of thing. I feel like the UK aren't really there yet, but I feel like we're kind of
somebody needs to put that together.
Yeah, and I really hope that one day that'll be done. Maybe me in the future.
So, who are your close friends? Do you have close friends?
Do I have close friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like, I don't know, with me, I'm kind of like, I can be friends with a lot of people, but like with my actual close, like best friends, like, I don't know, I'll say their names. I have like people like Leah, Danielle, like they're like my close best friends.
Are they creatives too?
No, they're just like, well, actually no, one, like Aaliyah's a creative, but I mean like within like the industry. Right. Like no, but in regards to like the industry, yeah, I'm pretty cool with like, everybody like
you're cool, but you're not like, hey, come over.
Yeah, like I'm not at that. Like I'm not at that stage yet. Because even like within like last year and stuff, like I had only just been like invited to like those events and those spaces when I got management and stuff as well.
Oh, I saw. Yeah, little red carpet moment.
It was really cute. Like like people, like, oh my god, I'm like, I know it's the person behind me, but still, like it was amazing. Yeah. So yeah, like, regards like, oh my god, like we cool. Like I love it. So like when we meet, I'm like, oh my god. You know what I mean? Because obviously it's so lovely to see us in these spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think like in regards to that, like I'm not like close, but it's cool. Like we're cool, we're good, we love each other, and it's always love whenever we meet. So yeah.
When did you know that like you could do this? Because like
ciao.
It's really good. I watched that video, Welcome to Lewisham.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
You're
clued up on the ends, like, what
listen, there was this part that really killed me. You said, this is where your connect can get introduced to their connect.
Yeah, service user. Yeah. And you know, we just got to slide in the jokes. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That's how I like to do it.
I feel like when I watch it, even though I don't know about like the UK like that, I can tell this is very nuanced to the people that live in this area.
You've got to be secret. I don't want to, expose people.
And you see in the comments, people be going off on it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I really like the Paris.
Oh, yeah.
You zoom to the pan to the Eiffel Tower, pan to the Eiffel Tower. I said, it's a bit underwhelming, isn't it?
No, because I went there. I went to the Eiffel Tower and I said, hey, so
this is it.
This is the tower.
It's like Eiffel Tower, do something.
Yeah. And it's only, I won't lie, in the night it's very, very pretty.
Of course.
But like it should be like that all the time.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
I think in the daytime, it doesn't like...
And Paris is exactly like London in regards to like climate. So like,
it's raining all the time?
And it was just the same thing. So yeah, I don't know. I thought it was underwhelming. So I just said it. I just said, okay, this is... And then my friend was just like, and I was just there smiling. I didn't know what to say.
So those things are like first takes, like they're just natural?
No, so sometimes I write it down, but sometimes I also like to go to the area and maybe I might find something new, or maybe I might, So for example, Lewisham. I'm not from Lewisham, but I know somebody that is from Lewisham. So they might tell me like, oh, this is, or maybe that's someone that's been there. They tell me about the area. So I'll be like, half of the scripts would be fixed on what I've heard about the area. And then the other half will be like anything that I just stumble across and stuff.
Right. CTK is in Lewisham?
CTK, yes.
Christ the King School.
Yes.
You know there's a Christ the King School here in Ghana?
I mean, we had the same colonizers, so I'm not really... the same people.
All right. Yeah. I feel like that my question's been answered. I can just move on.
It makes sense.
When did you realize... Oh, you didn't answer the question. When did you know you could do this?
We went off on a tangent.
This
is the thing about me. Like, I go off on a tangent. So yeah,
I did it. I did it. Okay. I brought Lewisham up. So
we're both black. So oh my God, girl, so let me tell you what happened. Yeah. But so the question was,
when did you know?
When did I know I could do this? Right, amen. So because it's solidified. Oh, child, there's so many. Okay, so this is going to be a long story. Actually, sit back and get some food. An abridged version if you can. Yeah, literally. So I'm trying to think, where do I even start? Right, so, child. When I was young, my mom took me to performing arts school from the age of like 8 to 15. So my mom, every weekend, like Saturday, I had to be up from 7 a.m. and I'll be back home by like 4 a.m. Because I would have go to she sent me to like a drama school, so that's where you learn how to act, sing and dance. So every Saturday for like those years from 8 to 15, that's when I learned how to like read scripts, write, act, all of these things as well. And I never really understood why and stuff, but it gave me like a lot of hope, I'd say, because in school like I didn't really have the best time. So when I came to acting school, I kind of randomly realized like what I was good at and everything as well. And then from then afterwards I went to like uni, but you know how African parents are when they're like, oh, my daughter is going to do medicine, my daughter is going to do nursing, my daughter is going to be...
There's a lot of pride behind
so then my mom was like, she wanted me, and I also wanted to go to like a performing arts like university, but I auditioned, I didn't get into one. So my family were trying to push me into like social work, which is understandable because, it's, you always get a job and it's, So obviously I did that. And then after uni, I went into the work world. I did love my course. I did sociology. But after uni, I did I had a 9 to 5 and stuff. And like, even like when I was in uni, I was always creating like all the time. Like I was always making videos like all the time. So, and that was just so that I can just have a form of like, I don't know, like a coping mechanism. That place was tragic. So yeah, coping mechanism. Yeah. So yeah.
Like an outlet.
That. So yeah, I was just like expressing myself. And then I worked like a 9 to 5, and I had like 2 jobs like after uni because I was trying to get experience so that I can go and do my social work course.
Oh, okay.
And I just had to be honest with myself. I was just like, this is actually not what I want to do. I want to be a creative, and I just want to be able to be an artist. And in my head, I couldn't fathom. I was just like, so many people do it. Why can't I do it? I know that people around me didn't believe in me and stuff, but like I was like, no, I'm going to do this. So I took it seriously, and I just went like, that job was absolutely hell. So I just like, I have nothing to lose. So yeah.
When did you know you were popular? Like, what's the one thing that happened to you? You'd be like, oh my God.
It was when like I'll just do like normal stuff and people would like recognize me. So like, which was really horrible because I'll tell you like, it was amazing. We thank God. But there was one time, I think it's actually quite a funny story. I went out. Usually I go to the corner shop. I won't wear a bra. I'm going to the corner shop.
Oh.
Mom will be like, oh, I'll go and buy me, milk or this and that, whatever. I'll go to the shop. So one time I went to the shop. I wore no bra. I was in a bonnet. When I went out, somebody was like, oh my God, can I take a picture of you? I said, my breasts are sweeping the floor. What do you mean by taking a picture? So then I realized that I can't leave my house anyhow.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, that's
You're somebody now.
Yeah, I can't. And I miss going out with no bra. I really miss that. Like, like all the other girls.
That was a regular thing?
Yeah, because the shop is just down the road. We even have, even though we live in London, there's a kenke shop down the road. My mom said, I'll go and buy kenke. I have to go and wear bra.